Good morning, students. In the last class, we discussed about the definition of flavonoids. Flavonoids are a class of polyphenolic secondary metabolites found in plants. According to this definition, flavonoids containing phenolic compounds. Flavonoids are extracted from plants and plant related materials, and also plant flavonoids are secondary metabolites. Because of these phenolic compounds, flavonoids exhibits acidic nature. Flavonoids containing phenolic compounds. Because of these phenolic groups, flavonoids exhibits acidic nature. Chemically, flavonoids have the general structure of a 15 carbon skeleton. Almost all flavonoids containing the general structure of a 15 carbon core structure, 15 carbon skeleton structure. In this structure, ring A having 6 carbon atoms. So ring A is indicated by C6. Also ring B containing 6 carbon atoms. So ring B is also indicated by C6. Ring C having only 3 carbon atoms. So ring C is indicated by C3. This carbon structure can be abbreviated C6, C3 and C6. This carbon skeleton structure, this carbon core structure can be abbreviated C6, C3, C6 because of ring A having 6 carbon atoms and also ring B having 6 carbon atoms. So these two rings are indicated by C6 and C6. In similar way, ring C having only 3 carbon atoms. So ring C is indicated by C3. This carbon structure can be abbreviated C6, C3 and C6. Almost all flavonoids containing this type of 15 carbon skeleton structure. In this core structure, in this skeleton structure, totally 15 carbon atoms are there. In this core structure, 15 carbon atoms are there. So all flavonoids containing this type of 15 carbon skeleton structure, 15 carbon core structure. Okay, in flavonoids so many subclasses are there. First one is flavonols, second one is flavones, third one is flavonones, fourth one is isoflavones, fifth one is flavone 3 voles, and sixth one is anthocyanins. In flavonoids, so many subclasses, so many types are there. First one is flavonols, second one is flavones, third one is flavonones, fourth one is isoflavones, fifth one is flavone 3 voles, and last one is anthocyanin. Quercetin is taken example to flavonols. Quercetin compound is taken example to flavonols. Narzin is taken example to flavonones. Narzin is taken example to flavonones. Genistein is taken example to isoflavones. Genistein is taken example to isoflavones. Epizin is taken example to flavones. Epizin is taken example to flavones. Catechin is taken example to flavone 3 voles, and cyanidin is taken example to anthocyanins. Okay, in flavonoids, so many types are there. First one is flavonols, second one is flavonones, third one is isoflavones, fourth one is flavones, fifth one is flavone 3 voles, and sixth one is anthocyanins. Flavonoids are extracted from plants and plant materials like fruits, leaves, bark, stem, and roots. Flavonoids are extracted from fruits, leaves, stem, bark, and roots. Flavonoids are very useful for activated the central nervous system. Flavonoids are very useful for activate the central nervous system. These flavonoids are used as anti-cancer, antiviral, anti-inflammatory, and these are also reduces free radicals in our body. Flavonoids are used as anti-cancer drugs, antiviral drugs, anti-inflammatory drugs, and these are also reduces free radicals in our body. Reduces free radicals means flavonoids are acted as antioxidants. Flavonoids are acted as antioxidants. Okay, next one, classification of flavonoids or classification of pigments. These flavonoids are classified into two main types. First one is plastid pigments and second one is sap pigments. In classification of flavonoids or classification of pigments, so many types are there. Here only discussed about two types. First one is plastid pigments, second one is sap pigments. Plastid means plastid pigments are double membrane organelles which are found in the cells of plants and algae. Plastids are double membrane organelles. Organelle means structures formed for particular biological activity in the cell is taken as organelles. Plastids are double membrane organelles which are found in the cells of plants and algae. Plastids are found in the cells of plants and algae. Plastids are responsible for manufacturing and storing of food. Plastids are responsible for manufacturing and storing of food. These plastids often contain pigments that are used in photosynthesis and different types of pigments that can change the color of the cell. Next, second one, sap pigments. Sap means vacuole. Sap means vacuole. What is the definition of vacuole? A space within the cytoplasm of a cell, a space within the cytoplasm of a cell enclosed by a membrane and typically containing fluid. It helps maintain the shape of the cell. Sap pigments helps maintain the shape of the cell. They have no relation with the metabolism. Sap pigments have no relations with the metabolism. These sap pigments can act as pH indicators. These sap pigments can act as pH indicators. Okay, pigments are mainly divided into two types. First one is plastid pigments, second one is sap pigments. Here only discussed about sap pigments. Anthocyanins and anthocyanins are taken example to sap pigments. Anthocyanins and anthocyanins are taken example to sap pigments. Anthocyanins are red and blue color pigments. Anthocyanins are red and blue color pigments. Anthocyanins are pale yellow pigments. Anthocyanins are pale yellow pigments. Next one, anthocyanins. These are amphoteric in nature, that means soluble in water and organic solvents. Anthocyanins are amphoteric in nature, that means soluble in water and organic solvents. Anthocyanins are glycosidic compounds. Anthocyanins are glycosidic, that means sugar compounds, carbohydrate compounds. Anthocyanins are glycosidic compounds. Glycosidic means carbohydrate compounds. It is easily hydrolyzable because it contains acetal and hemiacetal bonds. It is easily hydrolyzable because it contains acetal and hemiacetal. Anthocyanins contain two pigments. First one is benzopyrene, second one is pyrrone pigments. Okay, students, anthocyanins contain two types of pigments. First one is benzopyrene and second one is pyrrone pigments. Okay, anthocyanins are amphoteric in nature, that means soluble in water and organic solvents. Anthocyanins are glycosidic compounds, that means carbohydrate compounds. It is easily hydrolyzable because it contains acetal and hemiacetal bonds. Anthocyanins contain two pigments. First one is benzopyrene and second one is pyrrone pigment. Okay. Next, color of anthocyanins. Three types of anthocyanins are there. First one is acidic anthocyanins, second one is basic anthocyanins, third one is neutral anthocyanins. Three types of anthocyanins are there. First one is acidic anthocyanin, second one is basic anthocyanin, third one is neutral anthocyanins. Acidic anthocyanins are red color, basic anthocyanins are blue color, and neutral anthocyanins are violet color. Acidic anthocyanins having red color, basic anthocyanins having blue color, and neutral anthocyanins having violet color. Okay, students, in the next class we will discuss about quercetin. In flavonoids, first compound is quercetin. In the next class we will discuss about the structural elucidation of quercetin and synthesis of quercetin. Okay, thank you.